I have with me a jersey. This is one of a friend of ours that's come to Grace Chapel who played for the Portland Trailblazers, and I have his jersey. He gave this to me before he was traded, and he went to another team. And I keep these jerseys around because it serves as a reminder. Because when I talk with some of these athletes and you ask them, what was the greatest moment of your career? What was the greatest moment of your athletic drive, like everything you worked hard for? And one of the greatest highlights isn't necessarily a championship, although that's crazy awesome. It isn't just some highlight in a game, scoring a team record. What many will tell you is this: it was the moment they put on the jersey. The first time ever, there was this sense of going to that locker room, sitting there and just taking in the moment that there's the jersey. It's hanging right there to be able to put it on. And all of a sudden, there's this sense of like, wow, worth and value. Like I made it. I'm here. I've arrived. Like I'm part of something special. I'm on the team and I have a role. Somebody sees something in me of value, that it's been established. Like I've been drafted. Like this is amazing. And just sitting there in that moment, before they even step on the court, there's just a sense of like, wow, I'm wearing the jersey. I'm now on this specific team and they value me. Listen, that phrase, to be in Christ, it literally means this: that when we came to faith in Jesus, Jesus took his full essence, like who he is, his identity. Think about this for a moment. Jesus took his identity as if it's the uniform of Jesus that represents who he fully is. And Jesus walks up to us in the midst of our faith, not when we got cleaned up, not when we proved ourselves worthy to God. It's when we came to him as just broken with all the shame, all the regrets, all of those things that haunt us. We came before Jesus and said, I need you. And in that moment of faith, Jesus looks at us messy, filthy, broken, and he pulls off his jersey of his brilliance and his identity. And he literally drapes us with it. The Bible tells us that we are cloaked in the righteousness of Jesus, that he literally put on his value over us, that we actually wear the image of Jesus. This is why this is so important. Because when God looks at you, if you said yes to Jesus, he actually looks at you and sees Christ. Now, it might be hard for you to believe because you're thinking, no, he must look at me as this sinner that's broken. No, what he does is when you become a believer, when you step out in faith, there's something amazing that happens. It's supernatural. Your identity in that moment has already changed. You now wear the image of Jesus. The Father looks at you the way that he looks at his Son. And how does the Father look at the Son? I said it at the very beginning. This is my Son in whom I am well pleased. The problem is most of us, we're actually wearing the jersey, the uniform, the identity of Jesus. Many of us are still trying to figure out how we earn it.